that's a scary moment because he could kill Visage for free, but then at least he's not ganking mid. Regardless, if he kills the Visage, it's not a bad thing. But when Visage hits 6 and Clockwork's level 6, 7, 8, 9, it doesn't matter. Visage can hold the lane on his own. There's a good chance he will never die. If he does, the Clockwork will most likely get counter killed. Like, EG have a lot of options in terms of how they want to farm, push, pressure, all of these things.
Yeah, the reasons why you could say like Lycan Visage was always so good also at DEC was because Lycan farms the lane for until level 4 or something, and then he just goes jungle, and Visage takes over the lane, gets super fast 6, gets free farm, and Lycan farms and doesn't lose any farm from going jungle. So it's gonna be really scary for Secret because they don't really have heroes that contest the jungle.
I love the friendly banter. These two teams obviously know each other very well. Cheeky little mind games at the start a bit, and I just want to, you know, fun little fact: Team Secret, the only team to drop a game 1, but still win the series here at the Summit 3. So, you know, just a fun little fact right there, as they did just drop game 1 earlier.
Fact.
That's way too funny, actually.
I mean, I'm dying right now.
Yeah, I'm dying.
But it seems like they're gonna do Coddle Clockwork off lane and do Shadow Fiend Lion safe lane, which I think is a good choice in terms of laning here.
Yeah, the Visage versus Suso is a bit. Oh, is that okay? That blast actually went from almost hitting 3 to hitting nobody.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. But it is going to secure the bounty there.
Rooms.
Yeah.
This matchup, I mean, what EG have going for them though, I feel, is that this Drow can't be like left mid forever. They have to do something. When Zeus hits level 5, this Drow gets forced out of the lane.
Oh yeah.
There's a problem with Secret that they have to do moves at some point, but I feel like it's incredibly hard for them.
I mean, who would you expect those moves to come from? Not from the Coddle, I'd imagine. And so maybe the Lion needs to come help him out a bit, or?
Yeah, maybe they start ganking in mid with the Lion and leave the SF 1v1 bottom. I think that would be the best option from what I can see, because Coddle can't really do any moves.
No, certainly not.
Something that's going to be interesting is the how well the Brood is going to get, how much the Brood is going to get on the offlane, because I'm not sure Shadow Fiend Lion is enough to stop a Brood.
No Howl was used there, but still a lot of damage put up on Psy.
Do they have much to stop this Brood? They already have the early sentry down. Not really surprised by that. Kuro's going to try his best to keep him at bay, but he's easily in the XP range as Zai moves over.
That's some good cogs.
He gets plenty of mana, of course, from your Coddle to keep those cogs coming out, but now Puppy's very low.
Pesky creeped. Oh, almost.
Oh?
Yeah, they are holding their lane really well on.
We saw the exact same thing last game. This is how it started with little Zai on the Darkseer. He was stuck at level 1 all the way till 7 minutes. That's how much they just kept him at bay. Don't see that very often from Zai.
So that's the way they chose to go about it, like secure their safe lane more than securing Brood's levels, which is a good choice. I mean, you could argue that Dazzle bottom lane would actually be amazing here, because they could actually smash this lane completely, but at the same time, you want to keep Clockwork and Coddle level 1 for as long as possible, and that might be better. Brood will eventually get his levels.
Yeah, and if Lycan gets a good start, that's when, again, he can just go into the jungle and leave the Visage for to dominate, and then the Dazzle could still be moving bottom. How the Shadow Fiend Broodmother matchup works is that Shadow Fiend actually doesn't do that well against Broodlings until level 7. He's pretty good at 5, but if there's a Dazzle and Shadow Fiend is not level 7, that's some good harass still. But if Dazzle makes the right move at the right time, with Broodlings being alive, the Shadow Fiend is by no means safe.
Oh no. And it could come at a cost of where they make a committed dive onto Universe, then the rotation over from Dazzle, and one quick heal, everything gets flipped over. We expected this just like last game. It was a very quiet start. We didn't see our first real bloodshed till about 5-6 minutes in. It's obviously a very tense series for both these teams. Want to make sure that when they make that committed jump for the kill, it doesn't end up turning back on their ass.
You can almost be guaranteed that, you know, the EG are not going to make any move until certain things have happened. Like, Zeus needs his 6, Lycan wants to be in the jungle for a little bit, get his ultimate, and Visage also wants to get his 6. But once this has been set up, then the pressure can begin. The Lycan can choose to go on the off lane, gank there with an ultimate, even gank the Drow mid, or start pushing top with Visage Birds. But Secret, like we talked about, they actually have to do a move earlier. When the middle guys start hitting 6, or Zeus is even level 5, this is when Secret really have to kind of make something happen, because they can't keep this. This game is getting unstable for them.
The way they chose to lane this is not working out for Secret. Like, Cuddle is still level 1, and Clockwork actually is level 2. You know, he got actually nothing from having Cuddle there, apart from Cuddle taking a little bit of XP. They're out of region now, and like Cuddle has not gotten anything. He could have just started off jungling, and it would have been better. He could have even harassed the Zeus mid. You know, there was plenty of things he could have done, and it would have probably been more useful. So
Fight over the 4-minute rune here.
yeah.
They're giving up.
No fights.
No fight.
Not much of a fight. We'll pull back and away. Bones joined us on the couch. He has put his headset on, but if you want to chime in with your one phrase every couple of minutes, you can always do that. I promise that maybe this time they won't harass you about the wards. I can't, I don't know
Buy
though.
some wards and you can sit down, maybe.
It's only 75 gold. Well, we'll have to look to see if Secret are going to have to do something to help out Arteezy. For now, Arteezy is in reasonable standing at 22 and 8 CS to Zeus's 14, but once the levels come together, that's when the pressure can really mount.
Oh, that's a level 6 on Drow. That definitely helps Secret's safe lane. The damage increase on the line and the show. Oh, middle.
Okay, Grave coming in from behind, and Owie, Arteezy doesn't really have much to get away from this. Does
Wow,
get the
that's
gust up
good
on 2. Very nicely done. With the time to salve up, he avoids the trouble.
Really nice play.
I'm pretty sure EG was like, yeah, this is our first blood. We're Gucci, you know. They did not see that coming, I think. That was really good play by Arteezy.
Nice. And Puppy now on bottom.
Yeah, Secret are pushing the safe lane. I like this. Like I said, I think they have to make a move. Now Zeus is panicking in a way. Like he's looking at this bottom lane. It's going down. The support's top are also looking. This is a one way to give Clockwork XP. You see, that's a TP's bottom. Now it's a Visage Lycan top. If Clockwork wants to get some more XP, this is his opportunity. Secret getting some good damage on this tower. Half the tower damage.
Yeah. Because they're even trying to keep the creeps closer to the tower as much as possible, blasting them down when they can. They really want to get that tier 1. And Owie, kind of stuck on his own to help his own back to Clockwork, will do what he must to not allow him to get that easy XP, but it will get easier nonetheless for Zai.
Level 5 on SF now. Yeah. This Drow is going to have a really hard time making anything happen in this game, except for if he's allowed to hit towers. I think this is what he should be looking at. Him joining fights, like I talked about, Lycan eats Drow. If you have a Lycan running at you and you're a Drow Ranger, your team has to protect you really well and help you hit, or you're just dead. So, Secret, the way they have to play this game, it's I think it's really hard, but it's definitely doable.
I forced Clockwork to TP out of top lane.
Yeah. Zeus ulti now available.
He has an invis rune. This is pretty important, and he got his 6.
What do you think, Bone? Who's in a tight spot right here?
I don't know though. The picks are so weird. I can't say who can. I actually like Secret's lineup more. Whatever happens, they have good initiation, and the other team is just.
Yeah, EG are definitely lacking initiation.
With that, it looks like they might have to sacrifice this tier 1. Well, they kind of creep in for the deny. He's thinking about it. They have the glyph popped.
Yeah,
Normally,
the way this game is going, I feel like it's gonna come down to Roshan a lot. The first Roshan fight for Lycan is gonna be huge. If he gets that for free, then I'd see EG pulling ahead. If Secret contests and gets a good fight out of that, it did go the other way easily.
Yeah. I actually don't. I think EG winning this is very unlikely actually. Brood is losing his lane so hard. There's a Keeper of the Light. Brood is gonna be kind of useless. They can easily get Roshan. How do they fight at Roshan? Like EG,
I think the way that EG have to use their lineup is to pressure all the time. They'll start pushing the top lane to force rotations. Coddle, like we talked about, is good at dealing with these kind of things, but at the same time, if EG set it up right, going with a Zeus Salt, Visage Birds, and a Lycan, like it's not initiation in that sense, but it's the people running at you.
They're good at securing the area they're in, kind of thing. Like their fighting is not a joke still. Like they don't have initiation, but they have so much damage, and they have protection from Visage Birds. And ooh, that was close.
Yeah.
But yeah, Visage Birds landing, Broodlings running in, blocking people, like Wolf scouting. You know, they have.
It's a headache.
They have so much stuff. Yeah, it's a headache. Like so much stuff to work around in these fights, especially at Roshan.
Okay.
Careful, S4.
And
where's the Zeus ulti coming
they
in?
should have vision advantage also with Birds and Zeus ult.
Looks like he's going to be A-okay.
And Wolves, obviously.
Yeah, Arteezy actually doing better mid than I thought he would versus the Zeus here. It's not something I'm too familiar with, this Drow and Zeus, but the way I imagine it in my head is Zeus is very good at pushing out certain heroes. He even wins against like Storm Spirit and this kind of things once they hit 5.
I mean, honestly, if Arteezy plays well, he's not going to get hit by any spells,
I think
really.
it's because Drow has so long range, you know, that he will stay out of Chain Lightning range.
Now, what's the significance for the Drow? And I see some people not even level up Ice Arrows, some just the one investment, because they're more often just going for hitting the towers, not looking to go for the fights altogether. He's putting 2 points into it.
I think he wants to be ready for a potential fight. Like, he has a TP on himself. If EG do this move of pushing top and the way they have to fight is by running in, then Frost Arrows can do a great amount of work. But
I think it has also something to do with player preference a lot and game by game kind of thing. If they were to push all in, then I don't think you would see Arteezy getting any points in arrow. Whereas here,
that's
a lot of bootlinks.
Oof, the Centaurs clap.
Whereas here it's like, if Zeus gets hit by one arrow, he can probably just run him down, you know? If he has like 2 or 3 points and they have to rotate, they have to TP in with a dazzle to save him or something like that.
Scouting Zeus ult.
Yeah. Call didn't like that one. He'll just make some farm happen here on the side. Still pretty broke, but do you wager he's going to be the mech holder for his team, or is this a mech Shadow Fiend kind of a game?
I think it's a mech Shadow Fiend.
Yeah,
so
there
in general, he's one of the best mech heroes.
Very good here.
Yeah, they'll need it.
Yeah, Arteezy is now starting to pressure top. Secret have to respond somehow, and the Coddle is not ready here. This gives Clockwork some nice XP though.
It's kind of strange they haven't moved Lycan into the jungle at all this game. I don't know what Visage level is, but
looks like he's going now.
he's going now, and then Visage takes over lane. Yeah, I guess that's...
Crow goes into the jungle. Oh,
my goodness!
Nice play. That's like an ulti though. They're gonna run him down.
Run, Crow!
TP. If he would have TP'd straight away, he would have made it out of it.
No, not gonna happen though. Look how fast that little froggy moves. He's gonna hub on in there. The Grey flies up in PPD.
Oh, there's 4 race.
Oh my god.
That's 4. Get the hell out of there.
Clockwork has killed bottom.
Oh, that's a really big mistake, I think.
Maybe Universe is just like, okay, well clearly S4 is over there. I'm just gonna jump this old man and get my free gold.
Just noticed the Brute has a Midas almost. He's probably gonna have it after this wave.
Oh yeah.
Lion dying there though, like the play was so good, but the even bigger play would have been to TP out straight away after this kill. Like we talked about, they have no way to initiate, they lack stuns. Lion would have been halfway to his dagger if he just would have TP'd out there. Now he needs a bit more.
Well, I wonder if that was a smoke, because regardless, it was a really good play. I think it was a solo
very
smoke.
Good play by Kuroki there.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a level 8 Lion at 11 minutes with like 40% dagger. It's so good.
Yeah.
For him, I think.
It's that Midas for your Brood. What kind of a Brood game we're going to expect here, gentlemen? The Necro book, the Orchid.
I am still a fan of the Dagon. I think it will be a Dagon. It's usually what happens when you go for this Midas first, but...
you don't have to go Dagon if you go Midas, of course, but like, Dagon is pretty nice.
I think what Secret are waiting for right now is the Clockwork level 6. Oh, Grogi. Oh my god, he hit by Firelink. There's so much... Ooh! Wolves on top of that.
That was a lot of hate.
This is one way to initiate, you know? This is how you can take a fight in a way. If they get their stuff in position, they run you down because of like movement speed advantage. And birds, they have unobjected movement.
But even though Lion has had a good start, apart from maybe that little surround by spiders, I think it's a really hard game to play Lion in. There's too much stuff, you know. There's like these wolves is scouting you out, hitting you. You can't dagger. Zeus all coming in. Brood's gonna take on you, and like Visage birds. Like it's really difficult.
I mean, I think you just have to play defensive as Lion and just smoke. You can smoke, and whenever you don't have a smoke, you just play defensive. If you don't die at once this game, you're gonna have like a 14-15 minute dagger for sure. If you don't die.
And on top of all those critters and creeps, the Necro book to come soon for your Lycan.
Yeah.
I imagine he'll be going for the Roche at some point, but...
we're probably gonna see them do Roche when Visage has Medallion. I don't know how he's doing on that.
Yeah,
but he should be very close. They might even go for it right away, I guess. Why not?
Smoke into Roshan.
They have this map control in that area.
Dewarding.
It's also kind of like might be misplay by Secret because they have Rocket and stuff and the Keeper of the Light and stuff.
No, they just used it right there.
Yeah.
Not gonna have that vision.
Yeah, they're not checking it out. They should expect this. This is actually the only move EG should do. So, and they can't get it for free either.
They feel like they can't contest.
Because they have a mech, they don't have a mech, they have a hook, they have a...
There's the rocket.
Boop.
They just didn't expect this.
It might have just been a slight outplay where EG predicts them to go top and they move for it right away. Or just some timing.
This is one way you, for example, can defend your top tower. You choose to just go like Roshan. The way the map works, Roshan's on the opposite side of the top tower.
Yep.
And it's definitely worth it for EG to trade this tier 1 for Roshan, 100%.
That does also mean, though, that Secret with a tier 1 on the top down, they can be more comfortable moving into the EG jungle, maybe play some aggressive board or so, but yeah, look how fast they're moving into tier 2.
Drow Aura.
Secret are very fine.
Oh, Lycan ulti being used. They're going to be coming in from below.
Oh, and they're summoning here. Recall, maybe coming in from Puppies. He does go to interesting. Yep, he's got Arteezy ready to go, but Jesus Christ, I like it. Walking back and away, already pretty low.
They have no initiation, they don't know what...
Oh, nice courier.
It's all over the place.
Yeah.
Cargo worth.
I actually hate playing this lineup so much, the EG lineup. You have no jump, it's so awful, actually, I think.
But at the same time...
You can win for sure, but it's so hard to play.
Oh, Brood's going book also.
Brood's going book.
Double book. Lots of necro book.
Oh.
Oh my god, is he going necro book on Brood?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's...
I think that's a big mistake.
That's a big mistake for sure.
Shadow Fiend.
They'll be able to farm that down pretty easy.
I actually don't see any point where you would ever go necro on Brood Mother, like ever. I think just get, if you want to push, you get different items. You can even get a Desolator.
Yeah, I actually don't really know how Brood works exactly. I've just seen builds that I prefer, and it's generally always towards the dig.
and book on Brood. That's a little bit strange.
Yeah, I'm also not a fan of Midas at all.
It's like the combination of those two does not make sense. You know, you want to go Midas on Zeus, and then you go for like this early game kind of pressure build on Brood. So
yeah, it's very unsynced.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I don't think. I mean, EG just a team that just plays. I don't think they panic or whatever. They just keep playing. But here it's something really weird for them. I think going for that necrobook on Brood.
Secret, if they get some more item timings, like if they pick up I'm not really sure what you want to build on the Drow. I don't think this is a game where you want to go BKB, because there's only a Zeus that cares about that, and now there's not even a Dagon coming up on Broodmother. So if you get some more tank on your cores, and you get the opportunity to 4v5 or 5v4 EG because they have the Broodmother, like I think Secret could easily start breaking base early game, because they're actually going to be so tanky and way too hard to walk into.
She already has a help with the Dominator.
Well, I'm not sure they can just... I think because of these books, I don't think they want to go high ground too early here, because they can easily go there and then die to these books. So I feel like they should just continue farming and try to pick people off, because Secret can catch them. And once they start grouping us fight, this is where this Lycan Aegis with book 3 becomes really strong. Brood can join in with his book as well, and like...
I think though the Coddle makes it alright. When you see the Broodmother pushing one lane, you can send the Shadow Fiend there, recall them back. If you get the 5v4 in front of their base, when you have these item timings, I think they can get Rexes, but of course they don't have to. Like you say, they have pickoff that they can use.
No, I don't think Secret is in any rush. It shouldn't be any rush to do anything. The game goes on, they win.
Yeah, at this rate at least.
Yeah, because like Zeus is the best late game hero, but still they still lack initiation, so it's very hard to get those team fights late game. I think it's very weird.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm not really a big fan of the last pick, Zeus, but I see where they were going with it. But the lack of initiation is really hurting them. If they had a Brewmaster or something like that, it would have been a lot easier to play for them.
So if you're EG, is there any way you can solve this issue with a Hex on anybody? Like Atos on Visage is generally considered a decent catch, but I don't think it works in a game like this. I
think he might go for it nonetheless.
He's gonna go. He's gonna get it at one point. And this game should last
a long time. Aghanim's Medallion, and then the game was pretty much over.
I think instead of this having actually initiation, I think we're gonna see just when they get book 3, they're gonna go force the issue either at mid tower or at Roshan again. And Boot's gonna join up.
It's another smoke into Radiant Woods. They see S4 here. Broodmother scouting him out, and they... He actually keeps going.
Okay, they get the soul pops his book. Waiting for the timing gonna be there. No, immediate shallow grave just to be safe. The heat bomb though, and see you later, S4. He goes down.
Oh, shot into PPD.
Okay, okay.
The funny thing, if he just TP'd when he got attacked to his tower, to the tier 2 there, he was really just fine, and then he could reinitiate.
I don't think he had a TP
He did
though.
not have a TP.
Oh, he didn't have a TP.
SF did not have a TP, so...
Oh yeah, that item
But that was
failed.
good, like,
Okay.
Brood scouts him out and they instantly have a smoke on one of the supports, I think, and then they just go for it right away, because they know he's alone. Brood is there, being a spider, sneaky
spider.
sneaky snake.
It's like EG just wanted to use the last bit of that Aegis. It did expire right at the conclusion of that, so they get their pick off.
Yeah. Arteezy looks to be going straight butterfly though, which I really like. As a way to negate most of EG's damage. The Zeus will obviously still be a problem, but the Clockwork versus a Zeus with this item build is generally a good counter, and I don't think EG are going to be picking up a 4-staff.
Yeah, I was just gonna
gets one.
I was thinking about that. No real 4-staff candidates on the side of EG to help out for that Clockwork.
He seems like he's actually going for the Aghanims first. And Zeus is going 4-staff, alright.
Well, someone's got to get it.
Yeah, it definitely is needed against Clock.
He has it already.
And that's a book 3 on Lycan. So they are getting a lot of items. I think next Roche is going to be really crucial. If Secret tries to contest that, that could be a huge fight for EG. If they don't, then it's... I mean, then they're going to be fine with that, but I think they hope that they contest so that they can use these books and fight around Roche.
I still feel like these books are such a risky pickup. If this Coddle gets correct blinding light, these books are rendered useless for 5 seconds. It's 5 seconds duration, right? Oh, Sumail gets picked.
Sumail, yep, jumped in, locked down, uses that force to try to get away, but only gets off his ultimate before being brought to dust. Oh, good. Look at this.
Oh, bye-bye,
Really gonna
Lion.
commit. Easy kill there on the Kuro, and
Oh,
Puppy's gonna go down as
Lion.
well. 2 for 1.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Is he also getting caught over here? Oh, there's a dropping, no TP. He could have probably made it out.
Can he get PPD? No Brave there.
Interesting play with his Secret coming out.
Yeah, it's kind of peculiar they don't have TPs against this lineup.
Oh, PPD!
They only have bird stuns and Zeus W. That's actually all they have.
That's
They
slow
have
on side now. The
TPs.
bird is in the top of it. He's happening. Another drop coming.
It's like an army! Look at
Look
this!
at this. They're running them down.
This
right now.
actually is so weird.
Didn't they what?
It's actually unreal.
It's like Lord of the Rings! Oh, okay. Meanwhile, Universe, pressure on bottom.
stuff right here.
I mean, they didn't learn from the game they won against us at DAC, apparently.
Dire's top tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
nah, you have to understand versus a lineup like this, TPs are
Radiant's bottom
invaluable.
tower
Like,
is
They just
under
move
attack.
4 people at some place, they just TP back to your tower and you're still on the lane, you still have presence in the lane, you don't have to go base. It's so easy.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see Drop setting a Wraith Band for a TP here. At least, there we go.
Radiant's
we
middle
go.
tower is under attack.
yeah, mistakes were made. Dagger not picked up on Lion though. Oh,
Medallion on Kali. You don't see
Medallion
that.
on Kali.
You don't see that very often unless I guess you feel it's
You want the
absolutely
crest?
necessary.
Solar Quest.
I think if they get this Solar Crescent, yeah, again, the way fights can happen. Blinding Light, Solar Crest on the Shadow Fiend, Butterfly on Drow, they might not have the damage to bring them down quick enough. Because the DPS coming out from Secret is is still potentially super high.
It's definitely good against Lycan early, if you can get it early, because he's not gonna go MKB too early. He wants AC and he wants probably BKB, especially against this lineup. So it's gonna take a while before they get any MKBs. On top of that, it's good against what's it called, books.
Yeah, it's that's the main thing. Like I'm looking at for EG. All these minions are unable to get the true hit. Necros, birds, broodlings, and wolves. So that's like a big portion of EG's damage you are actually negating. It's the first time Drow Ranger's ever gonna helmet the Dominator into Butterfly in Pro Dota 2. But it's for me.
World's first!
For me, this is old school. This is what
Dire's top
people used to do on
tower has been
Battle.net way
denied.
a long time ago. But
It is what
it's a nice-
SMJ was doing, dude.
Huh? Oh, he did that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back in the day.
Back in the day. But it's a really good way to tank up against lineups like these. Like, so much physical damage coming out from EG.
Is it gonna be a high ground attempt?
That would be weird
Coddle
because
is
the
not in a
defense is
position. They should
decent.
They should switch Shadow Fiend to bottom and Coddle to top if they plan to do anything like that, but doesn't look like it.
Ah, there's no way.
Nah.
Looks like maybe he could just
He
head
has one
out to
TP again.
right now.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Oh, he
cool
just
down,
TP'd
so
bottom.
he can send one out. And he has a Coddle. You know, no need. No need.
He is that taxi service.
I think if Brood was in fog and he just jumped him with Necro, he would have died.
Right there?
Yeah.
No, I doubt it. He just uses him and runs away, like...
If he hits him once, it's slowed.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. I don't think he does that. I don't think he can do that. He can pop out Requiem and run
I
away,
mean,
but...
he's walking really far out now.
Yeah.
Of course, they are rotating to him.
They have his useful and stuff, like, it's a lot of damage. I don't know if he dies, but like, he's very low.
for it.
No, now it's awful.
Clock is nearby. They're going to commit for it. Necrobook out now. Turns back.
It's good enough, though.
Throws it up on the
that's really
Necrobook.
Against the Brood.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is so, like, yeah, if Secret loses this game, there's no way they're gonna win after this, like, this is so, I don't know.
Drow does deal a lot of damage. He will kill buildings fast if they take a good fight.
Dire's middle tower is
He's
under
got his
attack.
wolf.
Magnum's on Visage now.
Companion wolf.
Yeah, AC being built now on
Dire's
Lycan,
middle tower
adding on
is
top of
under
the
attack.
minion war and general fighting potential of EG. I wonder where Brook goes from here though. There's already been an AC pickup. He has a Necrobook. What will you go?
I don't know, just trust BKB.
BKB?
BKB against that lineup is necessary.
Yeah. No. Yeah, that's good. That's definitely good.
Not Diffusal?
They won't
Get
even
rid of
get
the
to
Ghost
the
Center?
test
Get rid
because
of
the
Dust?
is here.
Radiant's
It wouldn't
middle
be
tower is
half
under
bad.
attack.
Like, but I think BKB is a safer and smarter choice.
Yeah.
Binding Light is also really, really good against Brood.
Yeah.
Roshan
correct.
has fallen to the dark.
Immortality.
Well, Secret,
Dire's top
they also
tower
have
is
this kind
under
of base
attack.
defense that EG probably could never break high ground like straight up. They have to, something has to happen.
Good thing, but watching this game, you don't know what's gonna happen next.
You don't know what's gonna happen next. Somebody is gonna be missing a TP though. That's a good, bet.
Keeper of the Light is just gonna die randomly before they push, and like, GG.
Smoke up from EG. They're predicting Secret to be top in their woods, I believe, and they're gonna be trying to catch them. The woods are about to respawn in 10 seconds, but let's see if Secret make the right choice and back off. Well, they might find the Coddle here.
Little puppy.
Yeah,
This goblet kill might mean 2 towers mid, honestly.
Oh, they're going to Six Blast and turn right back onto him. Oh, now they see him for sure.
TP out, TP out, TP out.
Go, old man!
Oh my god.
Find someone to... No!
Oh my god.
It's
Jesus
fine.
Christ, that was so...
What
am I doing?
It's actually so scary to play these lions specifically against this team because there's like wolves can scout you out and you don't know. You need a gem at one point.
Yeah.
Otherwise you can never lurk like you just did. And then there's the Zeus ult. And
BKB picked up.
yeah. You can't be this as sneaky as you want to be with the lion because
See, this is so cheating. Like, he killed like at least 40 spiderlings twice. That's cheating. They should do a separate CS count for broodlings.
Fair enough.
Brood has a BKB now. No threats yet though.
Okay.
Yeah. Arteezy though, he has been non-stop farming. His GPM has been going up, and up.
He's keeping up with the Lycan.
Yeah.
So what do you think he invested in from here after already completed the butterfly, holding that helm?
Well, I'm not really sure. I would like more agility because what happens then is fights get so weird. The amount of DPS that comes out from him and the SF, like, so insane. Oh, hook.
Bird block.
Clock against Visage.
Yeah.
You know.
Hate it.
Is Zagarin's close on Keeper of the Light or what is happening?
Oh, he went back for the Ghost Scepter.
stuff.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
he's
So it's
going now
pretty
though.
far. Because I'm thinking when he gets Ags and a gem, they can get some sick map control.
Yeah. I also think fighting Mana League at this point versus the Lycan, who did not go
Mana League,
BKB.
Blinding Light, everything is amazing.
I mean, Blinding Light, we already talked about that. Against this amount of minions, oh my, the value of that spell.
You probably won't even see the the Mana League.
Think
What
about
is it,
it,
like 4 seconds, 10 seconds cooldown or something? This is insane.
Yeah, level 3,
Radiant's
it's...
middle tower
I think
is
it's
under attack.
6.
No, it's not.
Tower
6
is
seconds.
under
Maybe with
attack.
the cooldown reduction of Chakra though.
We need to see
Highlight
the Blinding
the
Light.
other one. Yeah,
12 seconds
12
cooldown.
seconds. So
With
the
6
Chakra-
direction, it's
5,
actually
6.
insane. It's actually insane.
A lot of uptime.
Secret are doing a nice job of keeping this top pushed in and dodging EG at the right moments.
But the whole gem Caudal daytime thing.
Oh, going low.
Okay, let him go.
Oh my god, the amount of nukes.
Fine, they'll step back and heal, but EG
Radiant's
want this
middle
tower,
tower is
and
under
they'll get
attack.
it, looks like, but little Arteezy
structures
in the
are
Setting up
base.
top with the Zeus, but
Yeah, Drow can't push
Radiant's
against
middle
this.
tower has fallen.
All right, so
No one can really push if everyone is alive, so...
maybe he goes back for the Satanic actually.
Drow?
Yeah.
I feel like he needs some mobility
idea.
item.
Mobility though, like I thought about the Blink Dagger.
Yeah, but yeah, I think,
it's
I
so
think Blink
weird to
would
play
be
build.
good, but then again, it's so easily cancelled.
He went BKB.
Yeah, the Zeus is just such a hero in this dagger game.
Yeah.
Yeah. He went BKB, so they can stand. They can hold their ground and fight nicely, I believe, if they use the cogs correct and blinding light correct, and this Drow gets to
No,
hit.
they can jump them and kill them in their base if they have position, for sure. Secret.
Yeah.
So...
Oh, Aghanim's getting closer and caught. I think this hero turns into a carry once he gets that Aghanim's. Like,
I mean, yeah, he's actually so important, this hero in these games. Like,
yeah.
I think Secret and EG are like Keeper of the Light. It's
Dire's middle tower
whoever gets
is
the
under
wins
attack.
probably, if they play well.
BKB no use.
As much as Cuddle is good here, I don't think this is the game where the gem Cuddle is gonna be that significant, because they have so much stuff to scout anyway. So even if they lose map control, they still have Broodlings, they still have Wolves, they still have Zeus.
Yeah, but the
Dire's
biggest thing is the
middle tower
Wolves.
is under
The Wolves
attack.
just give you vision without knowing, because like Broodlings you kind of know when they see
Oh,
you, but
gem is
you
gonna be
know.
good for sure, but
yeah.
some games you can't do anything when you lose map control, but this is not one of them.
Oh,
Okay, let's see, is he dying?
PPD goes
Yep.
down here. Nice play by Crow.
anything off. Oh
good.
man. So I started to keep him at
So
bay.
far.
Oh wow. Just chops apart him, gets another. It is EG looking to break into the base
That's
now.
how EG have to fight. They're just running people down. S4 taking so much damage. Buyback by the clockwork. These buildings are going down for
Unbelievable.
Secret.
Arteezy finally shows up. He needs to help out. But there's the army.
This is a Rex, like they can't do anything to stop this.
It's the swarm moving in.
Yeah, the thing with these jumps is like you actually need your team. You got a kill. It doesn't matter. You have to still jump with the rest of the team. So there is a half HP that they can go. Because if you just stay AFK, they're gonna go back on you with everything.
That's real though. Zai is next.
Oh, they're gonna kill Fear here.
Yeah.
No more Aegis and no BKB for him, so he just goes down. But this trade,
Trade is very good for EG for sure.
yeah.
I wonder if they got a bit overzealous there. Because I felt like they could have taken the Rex without any casualties.
Oh, Arteezy steps outside the base.
Okay,
Yeah,
a
but like,
little too
it's
far
gonna
from
be
home
a
there, little one. Oh, but Curl's gonna be there to help out.
Brood 5k gold. This Brood is actually going to be a problem. He's actually so farmed now. He's top net worth.
Yeah.
That's actually insane.
The thing was, is even though Secret lost a lot inside their base, they got a lot of gold from that, and the Fear takedown. Kyle was able to finish out his Aghnams, and if you look at Shadowfiend, he had like 4k gold.
But someone bought back. I think Clock bought
Clockwork.
back. So his item
Yeah.
progression is non-existent in this game. He's actually done.
This is such a hard game to be Clockwork in, I think. You have summons, which is so bad to play against, and you have Shower Priest, which means whenever you jump a guy, you have to go back, because you're not gonna kill him.
He's going back for the Atos on Visage also.
I like it.
He has it already. Alright.
You see it. You see the way they're fighting. They're not using lockdown. They're just using the map and their movement speed. They just run you over, and if you keep running back, buildings are in front of them. They just go for those instead. Oh, S4 in an awkward position, but he has some backup pretty
Still no
close.
TP on SF. either.
I think he's going back to sell his bottle for a TP though. Yeah.
I mean,
Go.
still with 2k to spare here.
Travels Dagger on Brood. That's interesting.
Yeah. Now he's setting camp in the top lane. Guess he feels like there's no point for him to stay bottom anymore. I kind of agree.
For Arteezy.
He can stay wherever he wants. He has travels.
Yeah, but the webs, having them in the Radiant Woods allows them to stay and farm there, but not having webs and staying there is gonna be very awkward.
Yeah, it's pretty good for Secret. They might have a chance at winning.
The next Rosh is also just gonna be free. This is a really hard spot for Secret. It's so hard for them to contest this Roshan now.
Yeah, you got very, very hard last 10 minutes.
Sumael, Bloodstone, Force Staff, Travels, and now it looks like he's going back for the Aghanims.
Or maybe
he's going
Octarine.
for the Octarine.
Octarine core
Yeah.
would be cool.
I like the Octarine.
I think
a lot.
Octarine is better.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's nice with your Force and your Boots of Travel as well. Reduces the cooldown.
Your Chain Lightning might be so short cooldown that you can't even use it.
Does use his Thunder Gods.
Scouting
here.
Susalt, this is one of the reasons why this hero late game becomes
It's like a
so
smoke
crazy.
detector too.
Smoke detector, like when you have, again, pressure heroes, now Brewmother feels so good pushing in top. Like,
Oh yeah.
they know that Secret will have to take some time to ever move there, and the chances of them doing that are already slim. Because you see Arteezy showing bottom. Secret could be playing cocky and go 4-man top and recall him in, but then if EG reads that, they just pick off the Drow. EG though, their contempt just chilling. Guess they're just waiting for the Roshan, finishing their items. Butterfly though picked up on SF. These evasion items, they're invaluable in this game. Summons can't get through hits, so
Yeah.
Yeah, but you saw how it was last fight bottom lane. They kind of get to half HP before they can get any hit off.
just from the
Just
magic damage from
yeah,
Zeus and
just from Broodlings
Visage.
and Visage and like Zeus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But what can
this is amazing. Like,
What can happen though, or what I think needs to happen, is that this SF has to probably get us a tanning. Or I don't know, but he has to be able to run
He
in.
just stands.
He just has to stand there,
Yeah.
and then Secret have to play around that. If they start showing up with their Zeus or their Visage, they have to jump them right there. and
I
start
don't know if
going.
Satanic is good, honestly. I think he should have had a dagger, like early. Dagger BKB. Because you want multiple jumps at the same time. So Shadow Priest cannot save.
But
And whenever he
somebody-
saves, he's
Somebody
gonna...
has to deal with these summons eating your buildings.
Yeah, just blinding light. That's all you need.
Maybe. I'm not sure how that will play out. I think the buildings will still be going down after the blinding light wears out. Then Coddle Nuke is not going to be enough.
Blink Dagger Brood.
I mean, it's 3 seconds downtime if you chakra.
It's true, and he gets his Solar Crest now.
This is really good. You put on one of these butterfly targets, they're just not gonna get hit anymore. But
Okay.
This is a good timing for Secret here. They have Satanic on draw.
Does he have mages or something?
Roche maybe after.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, they see Fear. And the
nice!
PPD on the
PPD.
back. Yeah,
That's very nice.
we see ya. We're gonna get you, buddy. They go right out in front. Grave will delay, but this PPD Dazzle could be going down. But a nice little temporary stun comes out from Owie, but there's the blast.
Does Lycan no buyback is the question, because this is Roshan.
Yeah. They're gonna
Lycan
put the
no
buyback
buyback,
and
no
they'll never
buyback.
go.
Yeah, this is maybe even Rex.
yeah, this could even be Raxus. The amount of right-click damage, like we talked about, it's so insane. They picked up the Satanic on their team. Yeah, I really do like
Dire's
it.
middle tower.
Susan almost killing Sai. Oh no, please don't, please don't, please don't.
Radiant's top tower is under
Basharinos though.
That
Say-
neck. Oh my God.
Roshan is a hater.
I'm out of here.
Roshan has fallen
It's not a
to
friend
raid.
of the Swede.
So now in Aegis for Secret. Big peaking point for them.
That was so unfair. Like, there's no way. I rarely see him feed like that. Actually, I don't know what happened there.
I like the Ghost Scepter pick up now on Clockwork too. I think what he should still maybe opt to go for is an item versus Zeus. Whether it's Blade Mail, whether it's something else, I think this is the guy he has to look at the most. That's the Zeus. He can't look at the Lycan. I mean, he kind of does with the Ghost Scepter, but he needs something to deal with the Zeus, I feel like to help versus him at least.
Like now, the game is actually really fragile for EG. It does not take, like, takes the smallest of hip-ups for EG. One Lycan gets picked off again, it's actually game right there. They take the whole base.
Yeah.
You could see for quite a while was EG holding a good plateau about
At
12
this
people.
Aegis on Arteezy, this means no way they can straight up push anymore like they did before.
And notice win, but they do have their gem on the Coddle now.
They just need a random pick-off that just happens in this game apparently, and then they have a chance to get Raxes. Again, EG.
Oh, they're building up their little army here, and they're moving.
Oh, they saw that though. They saw that with their ward on the high ground, so they know he TP'd on a smoked bird
Yeah, or a
something.
wolf, or a
Or a
wolf.
wolf, yeah.
Looks like Secret are busy with mid lane here.
Yeah.
Are they going to come all the way and come in from behind?
Oh, are Secret gonna do this now? They're pushing on top with
I think
Arteezy.
it's a good move.
They don't have time to
It's a
split
really
push.
Oh, they also saw the DD top, but they're not going for it.
Oh, we're bringing
Dire
Arteezy
This
in.
is actually
Top
going to be a really
tower
hard
is
fight for
under
EG, I think.
Oh, they're going to
they're
clash.
gonna-
They're going to clash. And it's a kill. Oh, Sumail's able bring him down. PPD able to barely skate away if they decide to let him go.
SF is caught alone. Above us.
Oh, SF is going down, but Universe, nice TPN.
Yeah, the cheese, yeah, cheese.
The decisive on the side gets a full blast off and the blinding light.
Does not heal, though,
still
that's
good.
nice.
Oh, Arteezy just cleaning up all these minions now with this amount of right-click damage, and he feels so good with his Aegis and Satanic.
Just another casual Eagle song, cause why not? Oh, that's good.
Yeah, no, it's good.
It's good.
Why not?
This is actually might be game right here.
This might be game. The amount of damage they have.
They have the buybacks. They gotta use them.
Oh
Okay.
no!
Oh!
Ghost After wrong way. Didn't activate Ghost After either.
Oops.
Oh, fortunate for Zai, he will go down. So you gotta get the hell back.
Cuddle is in
that's
trouble.
That's a wolf TP right there, but...
Oh!
Ouch!
Gem down.
Gem down, yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
But
Radiant's
this is as
bottom
far as it
barracks
goes.
are under attack.
They still have
No way
Aegis.
Yeah, there's no way EG can push. They can't do anything from this. All
No,
Secret have
they
to do
can't,
is
but
not
the
get
game
picked
is
up.
stabilized a bit more for them now because Aegis is gonna run out.
Yeah.
The buybacks is hurtful, but they are actually fine, I think now. Then now they
Buyback
can wait
hurts
for the
them
next
so much,
Roshan.
actually,
It's still
I think.
really difficult for Secret to run out on a map if they play safe.
No, I actually disagree. It's gonna be day now, soon, with the Coddle respawn.
I mean, I think
they
EG
can
has to
move
win
out.
in the next like 2 minutes because those buybacks.
Yeah, I think those buybacks are actually way too hurtful. They,
Oh, I think you're underestimating Lycan. Lycan, even with these items, can actually crush both SF and Drow.
no,
Depends-
not against the blinding light.
He can't do anything to Drow anymore.
Oh, he can. He's
Not
just
that
on
guy.
top of him. And I mean, it depends on how the fight
He
goes.
might even have double butterfly. He's like 48%.
It's either double
Evasion or
butterfly or
something.
like the Valor goes on him. Lycan's not gonna touch him.
Yeah, it's actually
Zeus
gonna be like
and Visage.
60%
Well,
evasion
he's on top
with
of him.
45 armor.
He's very sad. He has 350 move speed.
He's sad,
Radiant's
but
top
he just hits him in the
tower has
face.
fallen.
Lycan has to run from him. No, I'm serious. Lycan has to run away from him. Then he gets his aura back. The Zeus and Visage have to deal with this guy now. I would really like to see a double butterfly.
I mean, that's probably
Evasion
what
is
it's
the
gonna
name of
be.
the game here.
Well, they did get a solar crest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That helps a little.
Oh, it helps a lot.
I mean,
Helps. That just suddenly seems very poor now. I think he only has like basically
even
one
Veil.
item. That's Bloodstone. The rest, okay, he got a Veil. That's pretty good.
it's fine.
Yeah, that just means he's playing so much around their BKBs. Oh, Arteezy gonna find some
Oh, if this guy dies.
Don't he be ready? He's like,
Oh, if he dies, the game
he's
is
an
like
unfortunate,
over.
isn't it?
They need to win this fight right now, otherwise.
Oh, Fear also gonna get caught out.
Fear, no BKB use.
Man, no BKB. Yeah, he's gonna get graved up. And we'll get the time for a BKB and a TP out, but no.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I think
Root speed should stop, so maybe
Hold
that's
on,
a chance.
Oh, Secret just going one by one at this point. That
Like a
forces out
buyback.
the buyback from Fear. PPD making it. Nope, not happening. Kuro gonna catch
Pushing
him.
base top.
He's done.
Radiant's
So I have to take care of
top
that.
tower
Probably
is
Shadow
under
King.
attack.
I think Drow can push a Shadow King.
No, Coddle is taking care of him.
Okay.
He's there to slow down Universe, but it's Secret moving in mid lane.
Universe has nothing to offer to the fight anymore. He used Necrobolt top.
I think them a rack stop as well, right?
Middle barracks
Yeah.
has fallen.
Ado's using Arteezy, but like, I want to see now what happens. Like, look at this Lycan.
Is under
Yeah,
attack.
yeah, that's what
Arteezy just hits
Touch
him.
him like that.
No
He
BKB.
can't touch him. He's untouchable.
Well, because Clock is there.
He's enchantress.
Dire's
Still has
top
satanic to
tower
use
is
too.
under
He needs to hit him 50 times to kill him, and then he pops a Tanic and like,
Yeah, can't do anything about it.
Oh, just back up.
that looked funny.
Now he's gonna go down.
This is some damage here. The Veil was, you know.
First on the line, Arteezy though, confident, standing strong, able to easily right-click. Universe shows up, which means that EG are in a real bad place, but looks like they'll be able to bring down little Arteezy here. But look at the
Minus
damage.
Ruxes though.
Shadow Fiend.
Yeah. Oof.
Wow. Well, that Lycan dying mid for that Roshan was actually so huge in this game. It,
Yeah, that was massive.
it turned everything around.
So unexpected as well. I don't.
Yeah.
So Travel's now picked up on Coddle. Like, when he upgrades these Travels, like, this game becomes very funny. In general, like, they have stabilized the game so much with their hero picks. Like, split push is never gonna be a thing for EG. It's not gonna be a way out of this game,
Thing is,
ever.
I don't think this game is over at all. I think if EG can secure next Roshan, get MKB on Lycan, they already have one on Brood, then this game is still open. It takes
It's
very
very
little.
hard.
It's very It's still very fragile fights. It comes down to who initiates first and who is out of position and stuff like this.
I don't think they have daggers on like the Brothers. No, they have a dagger on
They're
Brothers,
going
so
in.
we can do something.
Oh, the Requiem just for the minus damage doesn't connect on the Lycan though.
Stunned. Fear waiting out before his BKB. Now we'll pop it. Tier 3 does go down, and he's like, I'm just going for the racks. But the hook hit down. Get him down. Universe still got
Kill from lights.
Look at that.
Does he have Lava Brute now?
No, he probably does not.
Some
No,
cooldown
no
maybe?
gold, probably cooldown.
Oh, he doesn't have a gold either.
Yeah, Lycan's also dead for 90 seconds. This is throne. They're not even gonna
Yeah,
bother
that's
with
game.
one
That's game right here. Yeah, I was wondering in the end that Necro and Broodmother was so useless actually. Maybe they would have had the chance to take Basher or something.
I don't think you can say that. I think Fear was out of position mid lane. If he was not there, if they just waited for Roshan as 5, took the Roshan, this game was just over. I think they could not deal with the push.
I don't know if it's over because I think the lineup is so much better, but this is definitely important. This is the biggest thing.
Oh, it's a really nicely played, like kind of calm game from Secret, even though this amount of.
I think they like tilted a bit in the
They did,
like 15, 25 minutes. They tilted so much actually.
After this point, they still did it calm. They got their GPs up and like they stopped getting picked off stupidly. EG trying to hold on to the
2
base
butterflies.
here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he went for the double butterfly. It's very rare.
It's good. It's good here. They only have physical surfaces.
It's very rare that you can argue for the second butterfly because the nature of the game is that people will pick up MKBs and you lose so much value of your items. But minions, yeah, I don't care, always
don't
suffer.
pick out MPP, yeah.
Throne exposed. They're just playing with their food though.
I think EG right now, ever since that death of Top, they're talking about the next game.
Yeah.
Humao TVA free again. Doesn't like the ending of this game, I guess, but...
Well, he can
Falling asleep.
get the hell out of here, I guess.
Go to sleep, I think. That was a nice game, though. I like that. I like that. I like to see Coddle work like this. I like to see